What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video.
Welcome to the podcast. We were just discussing Toucan's getting married to Zoe Pancakes officially.
I'm
Yes.
actually really happy.
Handshake
Can we be your
emoji.
best men, the three of us?
Of course you can. Everyone is invited. All the listeners are invited.
Wow.
Let's go.
Thank you
This
for
is
having
false
us.
information. I love spreading false information on the
Oh,
internet.
don't do that.
Opium.
Mm.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Smile.
How are we all?
Toucan, introduce the podcast, will you?
Okay. welcome back. Last time Grab was away in the Netherlands, but now he's
I'm
back in the depressing, wet,
North.
cold north.
Wow.
How was your holiday? Your little break?
It was good. It was a lot of fun.
Good.
I'm burnt.
Play some
I
golf.
look like a squashy, like the sweeties.
Sweetie. Did you just say sweetie? Right.
Would anyone like a sweetie?
Hello, sweetie.
What do you call it in England?
Welcome to
Candy?
the Register podcast.
What?
Sweet. Moving on. So you had
Next
fun,
question.
yes?
Yeah, I had a lot
question.
of fun. Thank you. I've just been called a nonce in the first 3 seconds of the podcast. I can't be honest.
It's going
Honestly
well.
deserved if it was anyone. Right, carry on.
So you had a good time. You played golf.
Yeah, no, it was a
had
lot
some
of fun.
good
Played
food.
some golf. Had a
Mhm.
barbecue, chilled out with Myth in his flat. It was good. I'm definitely gonna go back at one point. I had a lot of fun.
Tom has been cracking out some some good some good content for TOA and his own videos.
They're all out now, right?
He made a
finished as
he
of
made
tonight.
yeah. As of tonight, he made the fourth and
Let's
final
break
trailer.
an NDA on the podcast.
No.
No, they're really good though.
Yeah, Tom, if you haven't seen them, go watch them. Tom's made some really cool trailers for TOA. But
What's
to be
everyone's
honest,
favorite one?
by the time you're probably listening to this, like you're probably doing TOA or have
Arlo in it.
Knee
It's
deep into
coming out
Kefri's
tomorrow.
class.
Woo!
My personal
I'm
favorite was
buzzing.
the Kefri one. That was my favorite.
Yeah, I love
I
Kefri.
don't even know which one. Is that the bug?
The bug,
The
yeah.
bug, yeah,
Yeah.
like all the
Okay.
trippy visuals. It's really
The
cool.
movement it makes is just so cool, and it has like snot that's like has like it's almost like 3 different NPCs attached to its mouth, and they just all go flibbity flobbly everywhere.
It's very
That's
cool.
cool.
It's amazing.
My favorite was the melee guy. Is it Akka? The
Akka,
warrior.
yeah.
He was that trailer is my favorite, just because of
Yeah.
like the stomping sounds and like,
He's
how it
just my
matched the
favorite in
music.
general. I think he looks
Yeah,
so
he-
cool.
No,
He's
you're
cool.
all wrong because the crocodile is by far the best.
They haven't
Mm.
they haven't shown this yet, but they actually did in I've kind of shown it in a thumbnail. Akka can smile. He's a RuneScape NPC
Oh,
that can
really?
smile. Yeah, he can move his mouth around and smile, which
Oh,
is
that's
Does that, mean
really
like
scary.
his, does that mean like his face
well
like
scary.
made up of other NPCs?
I thought you just said he's Welsh.
No, he's all one NPC. Zebak is 2 NPCs though.
Yeah.
Yeah, like his back.
But they
right, and from-
spoke about that on their live stream.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I watched that
Zebak
this
is a
morning.
tail and a body. It's like the tail is
Oh.
disconnected.
Is it kind of like how Olm is 3 different NPCs?
Yeah, a bit like
Yeah.
that. And I can't really say anything about Akka,
guess
Akka
they've
really,
obviously
but like
got-
there's something interesting with the way Akka is in terms of
I
combat.
mean, he's huge.
Yeah,
like,
because he's
when
really
they-
big too.
When they introduced him through like
I thought he was
the
going to
quests
be
and
the same size
stuff.
as us.
Yeah, literally like it would be cool to have like a 1-by-1 boss. I've kind of always wanted that, but he's like this fucking
Nomad.
giant. Yeah, nomad. But I don't know. I think he looks sick.
I was with you when I saw human boss. I just thought, well, we're a human, so like,
Yeah.
therefore-
Yeah,
I thought it was
he's
gonna
a Goliath.
yeah, he's cool.
Something like the quest boss, which is really cool.
I think,
but yeah,
if anything, he's kind of like Nex. I think he can like move around and like he's not limited to. I mean, he's on like a round disc, but also I think he can maneuver around the whole thing. It's like very
Oh, that's
smart.
cool.
He's very smart on
It
how he
looks
moves.
like he looks like if one of the Barrows brothers were designed today. That's like
Kinda, yeah, he's like Verak. Oh, yeah. No, you're
Guthon
right.
and Verak together.
he
he's very
is
cool.
badass.
So all you 3 are going to be playing it like off the bat, right? Assuming
We are.
Grant wakes up.
Grant's waking up at 3 p.m. like every other day.
Right, hand on my heart, I swear on my beautiful mother's life, I will be up at 9 a.m.
All right,
I'm
mate.
calling bullshit.
Big if I've got to be up at
Everyone-
9 as well.
My mum's
Everyone-
finished then.
Everyone comment down
Mars.
below. Everyone tell Grant to wake up in the comments.
Please wake up, Grant.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Wait,
Yeah, I
you
have
won't?
no confidence that you're going to be on at 9 o'clock. But there's no point being on at 9 o'clock because they've said the game's going down at 10:30. So you may as
Yeah,
well.
but I wanted
Yeah.
to. Yeah, but I wanted to be up early just to like sit and chill and talk about it and stuff.
I don't want to
It's
talk about
that's my favorite period. I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Just because of
There's
work
been-
and stuff.
The waiting
But like
room.
the waiting
Yeah.
room, and
It's
you're
so
just talking
fun.
about it. You're like all at the G, like everyone's lined up or somewhere.
I did the same when Next came out. Like I was up
Yeah.
at like, fucking 8:30. We were just sat on Discord for like an hour.
It will
just
be
chatting
like
about
that
it.
tomorrow.
Next was the
It'll be
last
fun.
thing I got to like do on release. Unfortunately,
Next
I won't be
release.
able to do this tomorrow.
Yeah, boo. You'll be able to play with us soon. As soon
Oh
as you're
yeah,
free.
it's just like I'll be missing off the bat, but it's fine.
You'll be good.
I'll just be there
Speaking
at work,
of
like, on my
Toucan,
phone.
though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What's he
big
done?
gamer.
Pause.
I've upgraded my cape. I'm no longer a cheese caper. I am a
He's done
proud
it!
infernal caper.
Let's
owner,
fucking
finally.
go. Can we get
How
a round of
much-
applause, please, for Toucan?
Thank
Oh, we
you.
just died
Cape.
an
Oh,
ass, so that was worth it.
Luke, and how much that set you back?
Re.
What do you mean?
Hey.
Fuck off.
Nah, it was. You've been working
yeah.
on that for so long.
Yeah, I've been very on and off since March.
For context, Alex has been coming home from his day shift at work, logging
Mhm.
onto RuneScape, going into the Inferno, crying in the Inferno, and going to
Literally,
bed.
mate. Well, Dan, on a good day, I would actually go in. Most of the time, I'd be like, I'm too tired, and then I'd go do like 10 cross.
You get home and you would just either do one of two things. You would go to Emperor's or you'd pot COD 4. That's like
Yeah, literally.
God,
Yeah.
Nah, you're done though.
Did you ever do that thing where you have like a mid inferno wank and then you just lose all momentum?
What?
Right.
Yes,
No.
I don't want to talk about.
Podcast.
Okay.
You're not editing that out either, you fucking weirdo.
Right. Do you stay logged in or do you log out? Do you just let the counter tick on and you like
It's a
regain your health?
SGS specs, mate.
I didn't use an SGS because I'm cool.
Oh yeah, it's different now, isn't it?
I remember when I
Yeah.
first got to Zuck for the
The
first time.
meta.
I went into the bathroom and I gave myself a pep talk.
Mate, right,
That's what
okay.
they call it these days.
Right. Okay. So I'm just in general quite a nervous person, and every triple jads I had to do that. I had to go have like 6 nervous wheeze. I had to like pep talk myself.
I was the
Put
same.
the
was like,
kettle
come
on,
on, I can
stare at
right.
the kettle.
Yeah, I was like, come on, I can do this.
Same.
I think it was my third Zuck, literally lasted for 20 seconds after my pep talk.
Oh yeah.
I got hit like off
I
the bat, and
think
just
for
cried.
you that was like the lowest you'd been for RuneScape. Like that was the rock
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
at that point for Inferno. Was like,
Mm.
but you did
But
it.
then, yeah, because it got to this weekend. I got it like, well, on Saturday, just gone.
Yeah, a few days ago.
And I just told myself this is like the last chance I have to get it before TOA release. And
because of that-
I told myself I was going to get it.
You did like
and
3 attempts that day, right?
I did 4 in total. 3 of them was Zucks. So
All
I
of
got-
your attempts were with the Bofa,
Yeah.
and then I
The bank
got the
of wedges.
Yeah. My sugar daddy, Daniel Wedges.
That Elliot's got
International
so many
Wedges
games.
Bank.co.
We all knew you could do it because of how often you were getting to like the late waves.
I
and
had
you know,
pretty budget
Yeah.
gear.
like the
and I
amount
was
of
getting
times
far.
that that's happened to people that I know, and I've just lent them the LE, lent them the T-Bow if they didn't have it, and they've just gone and got it the next day or that day.
Yeah.
Like, especially when they've learnt like with like lesser gear, like an ACB or something, like the difference it makes. You were having none of it, by the way.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were
Like,
like, no,
the whole...
I'm not budging. No.
Yeah, for
no, I'm not
reference,
doing
Dan's
it.
been trying to do this for like quite a while, and I was always like, no, I'm gonna do it with the Bofa. I'm gonna stick to my goal. And then in the end, I was like, just fucking hand it over because
I
I was
just wanted to
that
play
desperate.
the game with my friend again,
Yeah,
and he was like,
I
no,
missed
no,
I missed PVM with the boys, and then I just told
And
myself
you
I've just
missed
got to
out.
fucking send it, and I did.
And
Well, now you
So,
can do T
yeah.
away with the boys, so it's all good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, sorry, we
Oh!
got Torva.
Oh,
Oh,
We got Torva platelet.
congrats. Holy shit.
Sorry.
Contact
Whee!
with me and Grant are at next at the minute.
yeah, they're next.
Congrats. guys.
Last minute, we're going Hail Mary, trying to make
Yeah,
some
trying
money
to make
before
some money
TOA.
for-
Well, congrats.
That's
That's,
goal.
You've
You said we were gonna get 3 drops tonight, so that's 2. So 1 more, and we're going till like
Yeah, they
midnight,
got
so a
van
few more
braces
hours.
not long ago. Now they got legs.
Let's go.
The prophecy,
Um,
I've called 3, we will get 3.
enough
Carry
of me. Dan's had a big dub this weekend along with my cape.
Yes.
Do you want to elaborate, Dan?
So most of you know that I'm a massive loser and I've got mild autism.
Yes.
I've gone over my vorkath KC before in the past. I wanted to finish a couple of boss logs before TOA came out, and I finished Zora before Scuff Bingo started.
You got jar, right?
Yeah, the jar was the last thing I was missing. I completed that at 11,126 KC.
Huge.
A 5-digit KC. On to my next 5-digit KC, which I completed this week, was vorkath.
Just a
I got the
measly,
skelly
what,
visage.
18,000?
Just shy at 17,620.
Crazy, man.
You want to know the worst part? People have genuinely told me, are you going to round that up to 20k? Like,
No.
that's an easy thing to do. How about you do 20,000? How about you do it? Because I'm not staying there a minute longer. I'm sick of it. When you've done these cases,
Oh, he's so.
I'm sick of it. Like, they're like, oh, why don't you round it up? Are you going to do the boss anymore? Fucking not!
My keyboard's
no.
floating.
You know what? I've nearly snapped keyboards at reading some of the comments.
Dan's,
Everyone's been
That's
really
right, calm
supportive
down.
and
Hey,
nice.
Calm down.
Slight tangent,
Dan's
but
Discord icon is glowing red.
what
You
is
know
it
what?
with
I'm gonna
people
change it.
needing like uniform on RuneScape recently? Everyone's been like, oh, all the cosmetics need to be the same color. Everybody line up outside here. Like, there's such a regiment issue right now with RuneScape.
noticed
Everyone
that,
wants
yeah, it's
everything
weird.
to be like so coordinated and round. It's so strange.
Just kind of.
But
it's
then
weird.
I get
I'm
it
not
because it looks
doing it.
neat, but also at the same
Yeah.
time, like, you don't need to push that onto other people that don't want to do that.
It's the same reason. So, like, I was close to when I got my Sire Pet, which was at 12,972. I was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna get 13k because it just looks
It's
pretty
close,
and
yeah.
close.
This is like an extra 2,000.
This is an extra
That's a
2.5.
bit- That's a bit.
Like, that's a
And I've
month.
greened the log. I'm not
That's a
going back.
month.
My thing with that
But,
is like, if you're over like 5k kill count and you've greened the log, fucking never touch that boss again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you
my
know what I
thought
mean?
What?
process.
Oh, that's just. Sorry, Rob's just put in loots and levels, and it's the worst screenshot.
Great.
For fuck's sake. Sorry, what was I gonna say?
Throwing him off. Dodgy
I've been thrown off by
PNG.
that terrible
Rob has
screenshot.
bamboozled him.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say. What rank does that make you? With
What do
your
you mean?
vorkath case?
On the high scores. Right,
Yeah.
so the vorkath high scores are weird. And the
Right.
reason why I say that is because at 17,000, like nearly 18k, you'd think that's quite high. You'd think top
Yeah, I would
100 or
expect that to be like
that.
top 50.
No.
Enter Venezuela.
No, it's not, because they had a clean sweep lately. Like, I was at 14k, and I was like ranked 2k. I was like, this is mad. And then all of a sudden, like, I saw one of the, I can't remember what's the Botbuster mod name?
Oh,
Oh,
it begins with a J, doesn't it?
Tyron?
Oh, Tyron.
yeah.
Tyron.
I've just
yeah.
said Tywin, like Tywin Lannister. I've got Game of Thrones. Because I saw a TikTok with him in earlier. Anyway, he posted like, "Oh, we've had a clear up of vorkath and Zora bots," and I went up literally 1k like that day. I went up like
Wow.
5 ranks in 200 mil. So it just shows how bad it's been. Like how many they've killed and how much
So
gold
many have
they've put in the
slipped
game.
through the cracks. It's
I am at the
insane.
moment rank 396.
Wow. I would expect near
Damn.
18k to be like top
And
100.
I'm
Yeah.
constantly going down. I go down 1 or 2 spots a day.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
But I'm really like, I find it interesting, and I like seeing the accounts around me on the high scores. Not for like any reason. I'm nosy. I want to see what's going on.
Are they just like absolute burger accounts with
Yeah.
like 60 cooking?
There's like pet hunters. So Neil 4D from Foe.
Yeah, he's like.
Oh,
30,
yeah.
right?
He went really dry. There's just so many people that are like in that position that go dry on like one item or the pet or something.
Oh my God.
And you look at those accounts and they're like, they've got insane boss logs, huge XP. But then you get this fucking random guy that's got 1,600 total and 27k vorkath kills.
Right.
All he does
Probably
in
using
the
a
game.
DFS.
Sorry,
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I've just opened up the high scores for vorkath. What do you think rank 25 is to get on the top page? How many kills?
20,
I'm
22k.
gonna say 45k.
45. Oh my god.
I said
That's a
41k.
guess. That's a guess.
It's a guess, yeah.
I said 41k. What is it?
It is. It's in the 40s. It's 4,110. That's rank 25.
44,000.
40.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then rank 1 has 62k.
Oh my.
Fucking hell.
Do you
What
reckon they'll
ones
get
are
100k?
That's not-
Lerimin.
Shout
They're
out
not the
Lurman.
highest because
He's not even maxed.
They banned rank 1.
I swear this could be complete bollocks, but I swear at one point rank 1 TOB had like a fire cape and like no bank.
Yeah.
And we all know why, right? Because obviously it slobs it, but like,
Yeah.
like I
Mate,
swear he had like 8k Tob or something. He was rank 1 for a while, and he like, yeah.
Rank 2 is maxed. What about rank 3? Rank 3 is a burger. He's got 75 mining. What are you doing?
Sorry
Okay.
to all those out there listening with less than 75 mining.
The thing is with
Sorry.
vorkath though is that I think people are more willing to grind it because you make so much money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I average throughout the whole thing, so obviously bulk prices are what dictate the cost.
Mm.
There was a period like when Next first come out where the unfinished bolts were like
Oh, yeah, you
3.5K,
ranged it, didn't
4K
you?
each. Up
Oh,
until
no.
recently.
Sorry.
Yes, the bulk prices dictate the cost because everything's pretty much out value, like the hides, everything like that.
Mm.
I made about 150k a kill. On average.
Wow, that's
So how much did you make in
money.
total? And I don't want to do the maths.
Times that by
Like
17, well, nearly
18,000,
18k.
I'm not
That's
getting
quite
the calculator out.
quite
but I'm
a
gonna
lot.
Tell you it's a lot of money.
Undisclosed.
You've done well,
Mate,
basically, is what I'm
right.
saying.
This is my favorite. So rank 4 vorkath, okay, has 52k KC. His name is Walk Moat 2302. he has
Straight out of a Bogey video.
1,780 total level,
What?
and he's just casually got 169 mil range XP all from vorkath,
Wow.
and he's got like the most like bang average stats. Like literally what I said before. He's got like 60 crafting.
People
like,
must
What's
just
his
love it.
HP?
They must just love it, right?
his HP is 99.
My
Yeah,
sister
it's
really likes doing vorkath, funny enough.
63 mil.
63 mil.
Sponsored
That's,
by Venezuela.
that's nuts, man.
That's so funny.
That's
But
so
hey, these-
much vorkath. Like I don't even think I think I've only just done about 1,000, and I'm like, whoa, that's a lot.
Bro,
Like, I
Yeah, I'm
can
at 1K.
like I feel like I've done that boss, you know.
Okay, so Dan called me out the morning after I got my Infernal Cape, and rightly so, because I ended up
Did
doing...
I?
Yeah, so the morning after I got my cape, I was like, I'm going to use this and make money. Let's do some vorkath. And I was like, can you wish me luck, Dan? And Dan was like, no, because you're an idiot and you get burnt out after doing one thing for 2 minutes. And he's right. I did 4 kills. I was like, this
Yep.
is shit. How does anyone do this? Like, how did you do that for so long? It's
Different mindset.
Um,
I can't do it either.
yeah,
get bored.
I used to be like that, but now I'm just fidgety.
The only
and
thing I
awkward.
can really do it with is TOB. I just love.
Yeah,
I enjoy
Tob's
TOB.
just fun. If it's
But-
fun,
Like for example, Dan had a rage at me the other day because I got a Hydra task and I did 9 kills and then just sat at the bank all day. He was like, "Dude, think of the money," you know. It's like, I just
Well,
don't wanna do it.
that's what it is though. Like you
Yeah.
can't moan that you need money and stuff. Like if you've not got the pet or you've not got like
Honest,
I don't get
these
it.
days,
I just
Dan's
don't.
mentality and the way Dan plays the game is more impressive to me than a Terminator being able to do like insane things at the
yeah,
game
no,
now.
no,
Like
with you.
the mental
traded
strength
to
it
be able
takes
to
to
do
do what
that.
Dan does is
Tom,
actually
that's
crazy.
you have-
Tom, that's
you ha-
almost become the norm. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
you
but-
get people like Dan who can just sit and do a boss 12
That's
hours
what I'm saying,
straight.
though. So Dan,
That's
you
more
have to
impressive.
realize that isn't normal.
It used to be normal. Like, don't get me wrong.
Dan's-
When this,
say
Dan's,
this game-
Dan's
says
good
I'm
at being
special.
content though. That's the thing. Have you seen what he eats for dinner?
my,
that's got to change as well.
like, I think back to 2013, like, my brother could do like 10 hours of Abyssal Demons because he was grinding like the first whips come in the game.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
like no one does that anymore. No one sits there and just
Everyone's
does
I
lazy.
do that.
I do that. I just can't. That's why I struggle so much with Inferno because I have the in Dan's words, I have the attention span of a gnat.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not. You're 100% correct. That's why it took me 5 months.
So why'd you tell me to fuck off when I said it then?
because I was in.
Because the truth hurts.
He's in denial.
Exactly. I was in denial. Like, shut up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be horrible, but like,
No,
I was just trying to.
No, I agree.
The
You're
past 2 weeks speaking to you have been frustrating because if you'd listened to me 2 weeks ago, you'd have had the cape 2 weeks ago. Because
I
no
knew
reason
something
you
was
couldn't have
up
got the
during
cape.
bingo.
No, bingo, we were fine.
Oh yeah, so
you,
bingo.
you got the Oh yeah, let's moving
We
on.
can talk about bingo actually, because we kind of.
We just had the greatest bingo event that's ever
How?
been in Ridge.
So-
I
No,
think, like,
I guess
not
I'll
even
just-
being biased because it's our clan, that was the greatest
Gentlemen,
bingo
It
event
was a lot
ever.
of fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was
So
so,
for those of you
good.
that don't know, our clan Scuff unit, we host 2 or 3 bingos.
Two a
Two
year
bingos a
normally,
year.
right?
Well,
We
I
host
wanna
2
change
bingos a
that.
year. I think the first one was what 2019 or 2018.
Yeah, I wasn't really into it.
2019.
Yeah, 2019. And the one we just had ended last weekend.
Mm.
It lasted for 4 days. It was 5 teams of like 8, I think.
Some
8 or 9. Yeah. And it was probably the most enjoyable bingo thus far. It was so
fun.
well coordinated. Shout outs to
You guys
Trapeze,
almost
Billy, Jeff, all the other admins. You guys did a stellar job. It was so fun.
It was incredible. It was hard to explain. It would be hard to explain, but
In the gist of things, it's just like basically a RuneScape bingo. It's just like you're given a board, and well, in our case, it was multiple boards, but like generically, you get given a board with tasks. So it'd be like, I don't know, get all 4 Zora uniques or something like that.
I'm
and it's
sorry,
just
but
which team can
If
do that
someone's not
first.
played bingo with their nan, they're missing out, right?
Okay,
You should
yeah.
know how bingo works. If you've not played bingo
Well,
with your
not
nan,
everyone.
ring your nan up and go play bingo with her, and then do a RuneScape bingo.
we
then
had
you come
we
back
had
out.
tiered
Ooh.
boards, so like we'd have an easy, a medium, a hard, and then an elite one. And
Yeah.
you would get points based off the ones you complete, and then you were able to unlock the highest tier ones and get extra points.
that was really, I really
which
liked
was
that
really
system.
smart, and it made for like such drama throughout the whole experience. Like there were it could have been the last day, and the team in bottom place could have caught up. You know,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they didn't
Could have.
even
They
get on the
didn't, but
medium board. There was
they
a team
could've.
that didn't even get the medium board.
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
my team just got fucked. We just
Yeah,
couldn't do
fuck
much
you,
of it.
Grant.
Ooh.
Grant
So
Grant was on a
we-
different team to Tukum, which
Yeah,
is
me.
nice,
So Tom was the captain of. Well, Dan and Tom were
Co-captain.
basically
No,
captains.
no. Tom was the captain. Give
No.
him his
You're my
dues.
co-
Tom was the captain, and
Yeah.
Dan was the actual captain.
Tom had no spine, and someone had to shout at everyone, so I did it.
And that was Dan's job, and he did a
Yeah.
great job.
He did.
He kept us in line, and
Yeah,
And we
we
could have fucking won.
we could have won.
we should.
We were 2
Well,
points off.
Should I say we should have
winning.
won?
I do.
Okay,
I
right.
told him.
I think we worked harder than anyone else, but
We can.
We put in the most hours.
but
I
also
think.
like
There were
Look at
curveballs
fucking-
thrown in. So basically,
there are some
there
people
was,
on our
like,
team that
mystery
just didn't make a
tiles.
lot of stuff.
No, it's
Like,
not.
they
It's
were
not even
away
that.
and-
It's not even that.
So-
We done the most tiles on the official board.
Yeah,
Where we lost
was
Was
DKs and vorkath.
mystery tiles, which don't get me wrong, I fucking loved. That was the most fun I've had.
Yeah,
But it's a kick in the balls.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give a bit of a backstory. So on 2 of the nights, there were like mystery tiles or like these challenges that no one knew about. They were announced like a couple hours beforehand. And the first one, I don't know the specific name of it, but basically it was go to DKs, and every time you get a ring, it's X amount of points. I think it was 5 points.
Yeah.
So it was literally like how many rings from DKs can you get in a 6
And it was
hour
just
sitting?
chaos where everyone get to
It was
DKs right
chaos.
now.
Like yeah, literally there was like
50 of us
40
all.
of us all at DKs.
Yeah.
Like they were popping up in the CC, and we just got really unlucky. Like we didn't get that many, and the team that won above us, it got loads. Like,
Yeah.
we had a channel where you would post like your screenshots just so you could tally up the points, and it was just them like flying out, and we were just there like head in our hands.
Yeah.
And then
There
the
were people
same
that had never
happened-
even done DKs before, like walking out
Yeah.
there with like 3 archers and 2 berserker rings. We're like,
It was
what's going
insane.
on?
I think there was some math done actually after. I think like wasn't it something crazy like hundreds of million rings were like accumulated
Yeah.
across everyone?
No, yeah, it was 280 million rings in like 4 hours.
Wow. That's
And we're not even a big clan.
I worked it out. There was about 35 of us doing it.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a Rex pet on the very last kill.
Oh yeah.
That
You're
was fucking
spoiling my
hilarious.
bingo video, bruv.
It was sorry. So the event went on till 3 in the morning. I was very sleepy, and it ended, and I was like, because like DKs, you have your rotation. I was like, oh, I'll just finish it. I'll do one more kill, see what happens, and then I got the Rex pet on the very last one. Like,
I was
great.
half expecting
You had an insane bingo toucan.
I did, yeah. I got a Duke Kraken.
Oh wait,
I mean, can I spoil it?
Yeah, whatever.
So I got a Duke
save
Kraken,
it.
the Rex pet,
There we
and
go.
then I got a mystery
then-
item. Ooh.
Oh, that drop. Yeah, that's the one that I want to keep
Yeah.
Oh.
as a quiet thing, because that, like, I've never seen RNG like that.
That
ever.
was, yeah.
Like, for us to just be like, oh, should we go do
funny.
this? Yeah, go on then.
No.
Get there
No,
and it
no.
happens. Crazy.
No, us. I did the calculations, my friend.
Oh, here we go.
Calculation. Right. Anyway, bingo was a lot of fun. Defo do it again. Recommend anyone who's in a clan to get your leaders, get it going, because it's
Honestly,
super-
like,
it's so much
Or
If
pay
you've
pay
got, like-
trackies and bill us to organise it for you,
yeah, all that.
because they are
If
so
you've got
good
a
at it.
group of, like, I don't know, 8 friends, like, you could do a bingo then, just split
Yeah.
it down the middle, 2 teams of 4, and, like, they're just so much fun. They're just such a great way to get everyone together, like, doing the same thing.
I think the way that we did this as well, no one got burnt or salty.
No. And every bingo, there's always been a bit of drama and a bit of conflict, which is just kind of natural in like
Yeah.
a competitive
Like, we were
environment.
frustrated. Like, last day,
Yeah,
there
there's
was
always
definitely frustration because
especially
it was so
with
close.
the ring situation.
Yeah.
There was a similar challenge with vorkath,
Don't.
Oh,
but
man,
that
no.
also
Because
that turned Dan over
Bruv.
the edge, especially.
it weren't even during the bingo. So after the bingo, I was like, right, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna finish the boss. I'm gonna do it until Raid 3 comes out. I'm gonna get it done. What happens? Literally 4 kills after.
It was the day after, right?
It was the day after bingo. 4
Mhm.
kills after. So there was points on the vorkath mystery tile that we released.
Mhm.
A head was worth, what was it, Tom? 3
Head was
points?
worth 3 points.
Okay, originally it was 5, then it got lower.
Yeah, it
right?
got lowered
Yeah.
to 3, and then a
Oh,
necklace was 7,
Mm.
and then the visages were like 20, right?
25 or something.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one got a visage, by the way. No one even got a necklace. It was all heads.
No.
You wouldn't guess what happened a day after bingo. 4 kills after I stopped. The worst part was, like, we said after we did vorkath we were going to go to next, and I stopped with like 15 minutes so I can go to the garden, let the dogs out, grab a drink, just have a bit of a break because I didn't see myself getting a drop. 4 kills after I get a draconic visage, something I've not had in like 14k kills. I was like, that
getting
could have won
wound
us.
up.
That could have won us the bingo.
This bingo was so
happens-
crazy. There was like 5 or 6 instances where we could have won the bingo so easily. It's like,
Hindsight.
Yeah.
one more
Well, we
berserker
were the
ring, one more
first.
archers
We were the
ring.
first to get the hardboard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were.
Mad.
And then
But
50 kills
congratulations
later,
to the other team. That's just
yeah,
I won't
can't
say their
remember who
name
you are, you
because of
bunch
spoilers,
piss
but
randoms.
like,
Yeah,
oh, it was
I've
so good.
I've forgotten about them. They don't matter. Don't care. Not even
So,
salty. Don't care.
Grant, are you there? I think he's not. I think he's
Hello,
gone.
sorry.
Oh, hello. How was how was your team?
I mean, we came dead last, bro. I don't know.
Well,
It was
your
fun,
team. Your team had the most fun.
I don't think they did.
I don't think they did. I think we did.
They were
No.
camped. They were hard camped in the wildy for a fucking wildy ring for
Yeah.
about 2 days
I think
straight.
Foxy had the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She literally didn't sleep.
But no,
Mate.
I didn't let her.
Grant fucking. Grant trying to. Can I talk about the situation for you, or do you
Oh,
want to
crap.
the
Grant's
raid
crap.
incident?
Oh.
Grant's trying to teach people chambers. Was it challenge modes?
Yeah,
no,
so
those
one
were
of
another
the
regulars.
challenges during the bingo was to obtain a piece of ancestral from Chambers, and Grant's team decided to do it. Not many of them had raided before or properly. And Grant was pretty much the most stat person on the team, so he had to pretty much coordinate like 6, but basically learners. And, oh my God,
pretty
it's
much all irons
hilarious.
too.
Yeah, like crabs. It took them like 8 minutes,
went-
and Grant's just there trying to explain, and he'd like form a sentence, and then he'd be like, "Wait, go there." No.
I wasn't even in that raid, and I genuinely got a headache just by hearing secondhand Grant trying to explain it. I felt
That
so
was
bad.
when we were at God Wars, right?
Yeah.
You guys had such a mix of people in your team as well. You had like Scottish people from like all over the world, and just listening to all these different voices trying to explain things to each other was just it was so funny.
Had like a Dutch guy, like what?
What thing is about it is originally I think a lot of people. I mean, I don't want to say put us out, but obviously we had restriction to the fact that we were like I would say 70% Iron Men, right? I don't think that was the reason we lost.
No.
In the end,
You
because
got-
we
you are-
went to
you
God
can-
Wars,
rude,
we
dude.
had some of the worst
You had
RNG
horrible
through
luck.
the
Honestly, you
entire
can-
bingo.
You can have a like average team, like in terms of accounts, and just get lucky everywhere and like put in the same amount of hours, and you can win easily.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't think we would have won, but I think we genuinely
No.
could have contested for second because we were doing so well. And then as soon as we went to God Wars for the obtain a unique from all 4 bosses,
Yeah.
I think I did something like 300 Grador. Dre did like well over like 200, probably even more actually. I think he did the most actually. And we just got nothing. And so, but thing is, though, I didn't want to complain because that is just the nature of the game. So it didn't
Yeah.
bother me. And to be
Yeah.
fair, I had a lot of fun with my team because we're all just morons. So, but yeah, it was good.
It's
fun.
like we said before. There was like the past bingos. There's always been a bit of tension, like during or after. But this one was just like obviously, like Tom said, there's a bit of frustration just with the nature of it.
Bingo can sometimes bring the worst out in people because people
Well, it's a
get salty
competitive
and
environment.
Oh
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
It's just
damn.
how it is.
No, I'm always nice. Yeah. But this time was different. I don't know if it's because everyone's more chill about the game or no one really cared.
Well, everyone
but
was just having fun with
just-
it because
yeah.
it was. I
It
think
was-
it was
it
just
was
How
flawed.
well
structured thing.
coordinated it was.
Yeah.
no
yeah, no,
skin in
like-
tiles. That's what it was. Fuck skin.
That's
I kinda
that's
wanna-
kinda true.
I kind of want to upload that like clip of that. I think you have the reactions token of that crab room. Of me
Oh, I
just-
recorded it. Yeah.
I'll show people somehow. I might put it on Twitter or something. But like,
It's so good. It's just
Did
grab
you-
like no step no.
but to be fair, because they hadn't done it before, and I didn't want to sound like a fucking dick because I was just trying.
Yeah.
I was trying my best, and it was like. But honestly, to be fair though, although the raid was fucking tragic, it's probably the most fun I think I've ever had doing a
I
Chambers of
think
Serich.
honestly,
because I
like,
fucking hate that content, and I had so much fun doing it. So,
I always have the most fun when it's not being taken seriously or like
Yeah.
like
I mean, so we got completions as well. Like,
Yeah.
we got them in the end.
like this isn't Flame, but I just like the like fucking speedrun tops and all that stuff. I'm sure when you've done 1,000 it could be fun and you're just trying to shave off a couple seconds. But me personally, like just like messing about and like
It
just
depends.
having a laugh.
There's messing about, and then there's just like
Yeah.
I don't enjoy sitting in.
Wiping.
Well,
Yeah, like,
wiping's a
you can
pain
be
in the
getting
arse.
you can be getting completions and still like having a
Yeah.
laugh.
That's
That's
what
fine.
friendship
Yeah.
theories are for.
But
That's
if you're
my
just
thing.
straight up wiping, then it's just like
That's my thing. Is like it depends on the mood I'm in, but 9 times out of 10, if it's like TOB or Chambers, I just enjoy relaxed money raids and. Just fuck
Speaking
up
of wiping, how excited are you boys for tomorrow wiping and paying 500k or whatever
buzzing.
it is?
Is that how much it is?
Yeah, it's it's
Is it not
based.
sca- I thought-
It's a gravestone thing, right? So it's
I thought
based
it
on
was
what you bring.
scale.
I reckon
Yeah, it
we
does.
go in easy anyway, and I think
Yeah,
it'll
we're
be
gonna
alright.
learn the mechanics. We're gonna.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to pull like a big drop day one, but at the same time, I want to learn it.
I watched
I don't want to be
the,
like in 1 in every 10 attempts. There's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
so
want to
I
get in there and
watched
enjoy
the
it and have fun
video
with it.
explaining it, like the drops and stuff.
I'm
And it
gonna have
sounds
a
like the
field day
halves would be
tonight.
quite common, but also very difficult.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun tonight theory crafting. I'm a big geek, so I really enjoy Sorry to burp. I really enjoy like coming up with like gear setups and stuff. So
The meta. See, I've seen people's gear setups, and it's actually like really similar to what people going in day one top. It's kind of just like an LE, like a mix between tank and DPS. So I've seen people with like an LE SERP, Zarite crossbow,
Blood Fury, Sanguine SD,
anything that can
Blood
heal.
Barrage, everything. Give me the health. I'm not wasting
Yeah.
my sit.
reminds me of Day One Inferno. I don't know if anyone remembers that setup.
Oh mate, day one Inferno.
V skirt, V helmet.
No one knew what
I think
to-
Bolty was wearing like eternal boots in one of his attempts. Like,
Bro, I've cut. I don't know if I have it anymore, but there's a picture of me on day one Inferno. I got to like wave 30, and in my invent I've got like a DFS, a tent whip, a staff of the dead. Like, it's so.
That's great.
It's really fun to like you say, like fairy craft.
Well, the thing was I'm most excited about is, I mean, I would consider myself a high level player, but I have never been around for the release of a big piece of content until Next came out. Like, I've not had this amount of money before. Well, for a while.
It's
like,
a good
and
place
because
to be.
obviously content has been quite sparse, so we haven't had, and that's not even a flame. That's just a fact. We haven't had a raid in what, 4 years?
4 years now, yeah.
So I mean, for me, like, I think when Tob came out, first of all, I hadn't done my Infernal Cape yet. I had like, I'd nowhere near the money I had now.
The game is
I wasn't
well.
even maxed yet. Like, so I wasn't ready. So now going into TOA with everything, it's like, yeah,
you're just like
excited.
you're just ready. Yeah,
I'm so buzzing.
Yeah, you're like great fun. I'm really jealous that I can't be there, but
yeah, but
we'll be here when you get home from work.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
I'll be able to do like one raid, and then I've got to drive.
Oh yeah,
and then do more.
Just pop mobile while you're driving.
Pop mobile. Easy mobile solos.
We're taking Tom away from the release. We're doing in real life things.
Honestly, I think you should cancel that.
Yeah, true.
I'm bringing my computer so I can play the day after.
No, I can't wait. It's I think for me originally it was because I'm clouded by nostalgia, as we all know.
That's Tom's line.
So like, so for me, the next release was some of the most amount of fun I've ever had in the game because I love the boss and it was new and blah blah. But like with this, I think this is gonna top it. I think everyone getting together, and the good thing about this in comparison to Next is I'd done Next back in 2011, so this is completely new.
I really like how it's. Like, don't get me wrong, Tob's great. Like, but Tob is very much you go in and you start fighting. This one is like you go in and you have to like solve a puzzle before you can fight, and I think that's really cool.
I love the because I like art too. Like, I'm a big fan of the actual environment. Like, I think the gold.
The environments are so cool.
Yeah.
I'm boring and depressing. Tob environment's my favorite, just because it's grey and dull and emo, and I like that. This one's too bright. I don't like.
I think it's
too many yellows and blues.
I love the Baba room. I love how it's just straight up Donkey Kong, like in the.
It's like a ramp, and there's like things going down.
When I played it, I was like so thrown off. I was like, "Wait, how is this like vertical?" I was like, "Is my character like? Is it steep? Am I gonna climb up it?" And then my guy was just like going right up it.
Have you ever noticed how the God Wars rooms are kind of like that?
They have like
they're so weird. They export so badly. Like, I can't balance anything.
The Sarah room is like flat, but if you go to like, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but if you go in like, the armor room, it's like a ramp.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
It reminds me of the original Nex. I don't know if you guys ever remember, like, you know how in old school we have like the barrier, the ancient barrier.
Oh, you climbed down, didn't you?
Yeah, the original Nex in 2011, like there was no barrier or anything. It was just a hill. Like,
you
used to just climb down, and that was how you got in. I just reminded me of that. I don't know why.
Bring back the hill.
Bring back the hill. It's time.
King of the hill.
Next question.
Anyway,
there's no question.
Oh, bloody hell.
Nah, we're just rambling, mate.
I forgot.
What piece of gear are you wanting to buy first?
Coke out.
The staff.
I'm torn, man.
Right, I can't even afford the staff.
I probably
never will.
I want the corp poker.
But I want it. It's cool.
I
You want
want
the
it
you want the
as well.
stabby boy.
Yeah, I want to go.
don't
Me and
fully
Dan
understand
duo
that.
corp with it.
Like, what's the appeal of it?
It's a stab weapon that's highly accurate, 5 tick, and it's really good against high defense monsters. So like, it won't be best at corp because
I've
you'll
heard
hammer
you
it
can
down.
use it at corp.
You
Yeah.
can, but it will be, from what I understand, it'll be bis at next because next has high defense, and so it's gonna be.
Ooh, yeah.
Me and Tom rock up with one each and just dominate the mass worlds. Let's go.
I do really like the ornament kits.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
There's not
Dude.
one thing that I look at and I'm like, that's shit.
What? Right. It's gonna sound like flame, and that's because it is. Why as an art style would you design something that just doesn't match? Like,
Yeah, that makes sense. It's true.
I don't get
Like,
change
out of
the
place,
colours.
you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then
It's not hard.
there's always then they have to stick to that thing the whole time though. That's the thing.
Yeah, like a new cape might come out in fucking 2030 that's fucking green, and then all of a sudden nothing.
No,
matches
what?
that,
It's new.
but-
Change it. What's wrong with that?
I mean,
Be excited
obviously,
for new. Like, don't have a mix match of everything.
because it's kind of like, I
They've done
get
it
it.
perfectly now because they've like coordinated everything. But then you're gonna have the issue. Okay, you're gonna need these kits, these kits,
When
these kits.
when you think of range, you typically think of green.
Green,
and, like,
yeah.
this new armor's like yellow, but then again, it's placed in the desert, which obviously matches the aesthetic and like the lore, because it
Oh
was
man,
like it was like the archers of like the Caridian desert or
I
blah
love
blah
it
blah.
so much.
But yeah,
It's gold pernix.
people.
Oh,
right,
sorry.
yeah.
My
Okay, so
nostalgia's
people-
my nostalgia's
Do you
coming
guys
again,
like
sorry.
do you guys like the Max Cape?
Clouded.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you mean?
It's the cheddar
Wait,
cheese.
so
so
looks
the
or the
new
colour?
Avos, yeah, the
Oh,
cheddar
Oh yeah,
one.
it looks amazing.
Yeah,
I
it's
weren't
cool.
expecting
Everyone-
anything like that.
Everyone really likes. I'm not a fan. It just reminds you of the old
But-
McDonald's cape.
I think I love it, but I think I'd prefer McLovin it. I think I'd prefer it if it was black.
I
Like-
prefer. I just prefer the Avos one. The
I'm
blue.
honestly with you on that, Tegan.
I really
Like-
like it because it's a nice ice blue, and I like that color.
Yeah, but just picture like you're doing
the-
like I don't know. Whenever you'll use crystal, you've got this blue range
And then
armor, and
crystal
then you've
should
just
have-
got
Right.
a slab of cheddar
How-
on your back.
When
Like
did Song of the Elves come out? When did Song of the Elves come out?
2020.
Right. How are we in 2022?
19.
August of 2022, may I add, and you're still not able to change the color. Like, fuck it, just add some more dust on it. Like use more shards, right? So there's
Oh,
another.
you mean
cost
you
to
mean
it.
the armor?
Yeah.
Right.
How
Yeah.
can you not change the color yet?
To be honest, I
Yeah.
think you should be able to. It might be a bit like
Corrupt it.
too much, but yeah, like corrupt it and then add
Yeah,
one of
they should
the crystals to it to change it to like
Yeah.
green, purple,
Yeah.
whatever.
Imagine full black crystal. That'd be mean.
That'd be so like even the full tier 3 corrupted armor just looks so cool, and the only
Yeah,
place you
it's
can
sick.
use it is in the gauntlet. It'd be sick to like be able to corrupt
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
regular crystal armor and have that.
Yeah.
Full black crystal with like a Zuck helm. That would be
And-
so cool.
Okay, if you had black crystal, a Zuck helm, and that slab of cheddar on your back,
You look
now
like
that would be
Lynch.
cool.
I don't think Zuck helm looks good with anything. I'm not just saying that because I don't have it. I just
The
it's
only
so big.
Right. The only time I think Zuck helm looks cool is when people are doing like speedrun infernos and they've got like the full crystal with like the
that's
buckler
true,
and stuff
actually,
like that.
that does
It,
look
it makes them look like really agile. That
Right.
sounds really weird. But
So
they look cool.
we're at next right now.
Yeah.
Horsey's wearing it because he's cough tanking, and he's a female character in game.
It looks
He
like
he
gravity's
genuinely looks
defying
like
gravity.
he's gonna yeah, he looks like he's about
Yeah.
to tip over. It looks so weird.
He's gonna
Yeah.
fall down the big hole.
I'll be honest, and I'm not just saying this because I have it, but I really like the
Berserk
Verzik
helm.
one.
Yeah, best.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's the best. The Zuck one's
It
gorgeous.
grew-
In my
and I
opinion,
think-
it
it-
looks
I
better.
think for
It
me
grew
it
on me.
goes. I think Jad, Verzik, and then
I don't like
Really,
the
you
Jad
think
one.
Zuck's your least
The
favorite?
Jad one I
Yeah.
get confused with the
Okay,
Abbey Demon Slayer.
One thing I
helmet all
will
the time.
say though is, have you ever seen the Zuck helm with full Inquisitor? Like, come on, it looks.
Yeah, it
it's
looks
like
nice.
yeah,
it's
I
amazing.
have. I've seen about
Yeah,
80
I
of them
don't know.
today because someone posted a picture of them all lined up
Oh.
outside of TOA.
made
they
weak by
can.
time
We
and
are
fate, but
ready.
But I
strong
like
in
the
will,
I
to
got- I
strive,
got
to
the
seek,
Verzik
to
one now
find,
for, like,
and not
a
to
few
yield.
weeks, and I think it's cool. I like it a lot. People hate on it, but I like it.
The coolest thing from Grandmaster Achievements is the hilt.
that you
That
can't
looks
use
cool.
anywhere.
The fucking hilt that's useless. Yeah.
It
I
looks
really,
cool.
really like the idea of being able to use Avernic Defenders on it, so we can cosmetically have it. I
No,
think it's
because
a
then
cool
I'll
idea.
get even I'll get laughed at even more. No.
What
I
happened
don't
there?
know. Why did they? Sorry. Why did they ever? I'm going on a tangent. Why did they ever change the Slayer helms?
Because they're, I don't know, because people
Like the KQ, the Vork, the old
Yeah,
vorkath
mate,
head
the
was
new-
so good.
the new
and now
Slayer
it's
helmets are a
shit.
war crime, bro.
I
They're
hate
fucking
them.
awful.
Okay,
They're so bad.
KQ's cooler now. I like KQ. It used to
I
be
still
a bit
prefer the old one.
shit. Nah, the newer
The
one's
new
cooler. But
KBD one's got
the
cat
old
ears.
mate, like imagine now full crystal, Avers Max Cape, twisted bow, and the old
Old
vorkath Slayer
Vorkath
helm.
helmet.
That's so cool.
Yeah, the new helmets are shit, but oh
I don't know
well.
why I squeaked.
People voted for them.
I don't mind the new helmets.
I despise the
Dan's
KBD one it used.
Dan's a vorkath, not
Yeah.
vorkath, a Hydra Slayer helm guy.
Well, that's still the old one, to be
It's
fair,
the
though. They
best
haven't
looking
changed.
one of them all.
Or if you're edgy like Tom, you're like, I like the black mask.
My
Oh, I love the black mask. KQ helmet is acceptable too, but well, the grey original Slayer helmet or the black mask are best.
Yeah, to be honest, like Boaty does like
black mask, yeah.
he does like Slayer and like full Torva,
Man of
Infernal Cape,
Culture.
and a black mask.
Yeah, it looks so
My
good.
favorite
blood
of
scythe.
my favorite, because you guys remember the original 3, it was black, red, and green.
Yeah.
I've always loved the black one. It was the first one I ever got, and it was sick. You
Yeah,
like
but it's
Darth
just
Vader,
like-
and now it has fucking cat ears. It's awful. The hell.
You've got
it's-
like, again, you've got like the reds with melee. So you got your cape, your boots, then you got like Bandos or Torva, and then you've just got like this helm that doesn't. It's just weird.
the
like-
eyes were red.
Yeah, but when are you ever staring at your character's eyes?
Yeah, but you've just said you like the KQ
Intently
one, which
whilst
is
I'm playing
green,
the
which you
game.
said is
Yeah.
the same as range.
But yeah, I mean you're
So you're-
ranging, it's cool, but I don't know.
What? Black helmet was sick, and now it's
Then again,
shit.
Grant, you're talking to me. I'm the person who thinks the
Oh,
regular
your
Serp
team's-
helm is better.
What is wrong with you?
You honestly need to sort your life out.
What is? I put on my magma helmet the other night. And he goes, look, see, look, it's different. I don't like it. I'm like, what? It's.
Wait, I went to Tob last night with Dre,
Oh
and
my
I was like,
god.
hold on, guys, one sec. And he was like, oh no, where's he going? And I came back with a snot helm on my head, and he's like, oh, for fuck's sake. I just don't like. I think full Bandos with an Infernal Cape and a snot helm,
Ooh,
perfection.
It's almost like you might be clouded by nostalgia.
No, I'm not. It's just cool. Okay.
No, but I don't know. I just.
Do you know what else is
now,
cool?
now you're wrong, actually. Okay.
What about Missouri, the new range
it.
armor with a
love
snot
it.
helm?
Boogers.
Because that will match it.
Yo, we need to go and line up outside the pyramid as a clan. Have you seen all the clans like posting outside
This is
the
what I was on
pyramid?
about earlier with all the Zuck
Yeah,
helms.
that's really
Wait,
cool.
we,
Yeah,
we should do it, but like a piston.
Yeah, we're there in
Yeah.
like,
Bunch of people in fire capes.
cheesecake.
All a sandwich lady.
And then Dinku turns up with his moonlight mead.
Oh,
Oh, lovely. Wibbly play.
everyone go to Cheesecake.
What's wrong with
I-
cheesecake? I know I'm the last one in.
Right,
here,
okay,
but
I need
I'm
to ask this to you, Dan, now that we've got the light
No.
over our head.
No.
Missouri armor, you're obviously going to have it. When you get it, are you
Wait.
getting an Infernal Cape?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my list. Like I'm just in a queue at the minute.
I'm gonna be honest though. I'll be honest though. I
I've
still
paid
think
my
Chris-
deposit. I will probably do it.
Only thing is, I know you're saying it as an excuse, but Crystal will still be better.
Will
what are you
it?
on about?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
just
got
for
more
the
prayer
prayer.
bonus, and it will have a similar range defense. Because
Nah,
Crystal's
Dan's
range
gonna
defense
go.
is ridiculous.
Dan's gonna be turning up to Zuck without a sip of restores used.
Yeah.
100%.
But no, the Missouri, I love the Missouri. It looks like gold Pernix, and I
I
fucking
don't
think
even
it's
know
so
what it
good.
does. Does it
It's just range armor, but it has range strength bonus. That's literally it. Like, It's
Okay.
just,
So it's good.
yeah, it's strong.
right?
Cool. I'm gonna
And-
use it, and I'm gonna copium and buy it. And
I
do
wonder if
I don't know.
this new stab is obviously gonna be busted. I wonder if
Hmm.
like how many metas it's going to change. Like, are people going to be bringing that to like Tob?
This changes
Not
everything.
sorry, obviously
Yeah.
people are probably going to bring it to Tob. I'm an idiot. I meant Inferno. Like, are people going
Tob
to
will
take
be
it
the
there?
only place where it probably won't be brought, to be honest with you.
Really?
Because mage is broke. You're not gonna mage anything in the Inferno.
Well, the boss.
What
Oh,
boss?
Inferno. You said Tob.
Oh, sorry. So Tob. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, no. Tob,
Inferno
yeah, no,
as well,
Scythe,
like-
Scythe base everywhere. Inferno maybe though. Who knows? The only thing about
Remember-
Inferno though is you're then reducing defense. You're gonna have to be an ancestral for it to be good, and then you
Yeah.
just paper.
That's true.
Imagine
No,
using Ancestral and the healers come up, they'll just absolutely destroy you.
It's gonna
Yeah.
destroy solo CMO. Like,
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah.
gonna ruin it.
I'm excited to
gonna
see what it
Max.
does. Do you know
Tom's
what I'm
sat
more
here like
excited
now,
for?
like, I prefer not to speak.
If
Yeah,
I
you
speak,
can't.
I'm in big trouble.
I think that
The
ring
staff
is gonna
goes
be busted.
The staff goes absolutely nuclear.
Well, it's
You want-
basically your
Like,
Tebow and Cypher.
The thing is, like
equivalent for
some
mage.
guy out there with a brain is like, well, I know it goes nuclear because I've seen the statistics, but like when you actually see it popping off in game, just melting through things, you're like, this is a big boy.
I've always been
It's
such
an
a
interesting way to charge it.
It's so cheap.
Yeah, soul runes and chaos runes. That's cheap. Or is there
I've
a
always
catch?
been such a
The
massive
catch is
fan
that it's
of
going to be like a
Magic.
4-bill item
Yeah.
for
Like
ages.
going back in the day, I just think when I think of the best players in the game, because again, my nostalgia's peaking. But when I think of the best players, I always think of those in like Virtus, like top mage gear with like the Armado battle staff and stuff. And that's kind of what I think the staff's bringing. Like it's gonna make mage like just fucking strong.
Yeah, and you
I
said
can't
it
wait.
last time. It's your favorite style. It is the
Love
coolest.
Magic.
I love it.
Oh, Magic's the coolest style in the game. I
It's
think.
cool to like have. Like,
Have you
be able
guys
to main it.
heard about these discords going around that are like promising
Yeah.
to buy everything?
Wait, what?
So there's like discords that have like really
Mhm.
big gamers in them. I ain't gonna name any names, but
We've
Oh,
seen
boy.
them on Twitter. I mean, they're not hiding it.
yeah, they're not hiding it. But
Mm.
like I reckon all the items are gonna get sold in there and bought in there, and people are gonna hoard them and dictate the prices. And I honestly
Yeah.
can't see staff going down. I can see staff being like 5-bill for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Mhm.
Which I like and dislike because if you
Yeah.
get it, well then boom, you've got 5 bill. But at the same time, if you try to pick one up,
But then there'll be a
it's
day
not-
where they dump.
Yeah,
I'm not
it'll
being
all go to
funny.
the
They're
wall.
acting like Twitter doesn't exist. Like you could literally post selling this and just undercut them by 100 mil, get a sale right there.
Yeah, true.
yeah,
Like
That's
100 mil for like 4 or 5 bill item. Like you're just gonna undercut them, and then they're gonna have to lower their margins, and they're gonna be like, "Well, is this worth it?"
Yeah.
They're gonna be wasting their time eventually.
Oh
But
my
they
God.
will monopolize it and hoard them, but like that, there's gonna be so many people doing the content. I don't think it fucking matters. Let
Yeah,
them do what they
yeah.
want. Just
yeah.
have fun how you want to have fun.
Grow
Are you,
up.
That's what
Dan, are
I'm
you gonna have
doing.
offers in for max cash like straight off the bat?
I would, Dan. I would,
That's probably a good idea.
because there'll be some absolute
I would for certain
terrible
things.
noob, right? It's gonna
I'm
be
not-
like
I'm not- no,
PK.
no.
I'd only do it for the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
literally, so.
That's what I
Uh,
mean though. Like PK Master 78 is gonna get himself a staff on day one. He's gonna lob it in the GE for max cash, and it's gonna be street for 4.
I
so
think
you're just
the
gonna buy
range
them.
pieces will be under a bill a piece after
I'm
like
not
day 2
buying-
or 3.
Yeah, I'm not buying them straight
I
away.
wouldn't
'cause
buy
they're
that
really
off the
hot.
bat.
No.
No.
The only
My
thing
prediction
I'm
is
looking at is the
that-
staff.
My prediction is Missouri's gonna settle at about 1.5. That's my ballpark.
I'm
figure.
just-
Yeah.
Dude, I'm scrolling through Twitter now, and there's just pictures of armies of people with blood scythes and harm orbs and Ellies and Zuckhounds just looking at this big pyramid. First of all, grow up. Second of
The,
all, I wish
the first one you posted has made me laugh.
but it's, I want to be there.
They're probably still out there.
Well, you guys have fun.
I can't sleep because it's Christmas for me, basically. So I'm going to stand and look at the
I'm gonna be
pyramid.
throwing up on.
I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna have a productive morning. Have a good
I
lunch.
can picture it now. Dan's gonna. When Dan wakes up, I bet he just kind of like levitates out of bed.
Have you seen the size of me?
Like
I don't
Dan-
think
fucking
that's
Dracula.
Dan's the
like,
type of
why
guy to
is-
has to have two slippers like neatly.
Have you
by
seen
each
those
other's
memes
side.
where like the guys just start levitating while they're lying down? That's how Dan wakes up.
That's how
Just
full sleeps.
he like levitates into the shower, and then he levitates downstairs. The dogs follow him outside, and then he's levitating around the garden while they're doing their
with the
business.
first puff of a cigarette, he finally touches the floor.
with a cigarette in his mouth, and then he levitates back into the kitchen.
This is
with
fucking slander.
With a cup of tea that's too milky.
When does he finally hit ground? Man?
And
What's the
and
moment?
a sad-looking
first
bacon
toast.
It's the
sandwich
first toast,
with
isn't it?
ketchup.
With a what? Did you say a bacon sarnie with ketchup?
A sad-looking bacon sarnie.
Mate, you described my morning.
Is it better? The first thing I thought of is, you know, when you do Vampire Slayer and Count Draenor comes out of the coffin?
That's damn, he just like rises up, and it makes like a mechanic whirring sound. Like,
Wow, wow, wow. I have awoken. It is time to get sippies.
and his laptop like follows him around like it's like
So now
it's
for
like his
drive mode is
companion.
flying.
Sorry, Dan. I don't know where this has come from.
You know what? Since you got your Inferno cape, you've turned
Turned
into
to a
right
dickhead.
dickhead, bro.
What?
Honestly,
Bruv.
the ego on this man.
capers.
Yeah,
Shut up.
the cape's changed you. Honestly, I'm sick of it.
So you can
Alright.
100% went to top bank and started lobbing cheesecake everywhere.
No, right. I haven't thrown out a cheesecake yet. I've been humble so far.
You should do it. It feels great.
No.
Be nice to my brothers and sisters. Leave them alone.
My brothers and sisters.
I have. Ooh, sorry.
Paul, you just got a penguin mask. You do have the attention of a 3-year-old. Like that is like your mid conversation.
I saw the word penguin. Like, ooh. I don't know. I'm just happy to have it. Okay. It's nice
you deserve it.
to have it off my. I mean, I've still got to get it on my ultimate iron, but
How long till you gamble it?
I'm going right now after what you've said about my ego.
Let's go.
Get
well-
rid of it.
If you do, you're not borrowing my gear now.
It's like when
After how you've spoken to me.
it's like when Spider-Man got his Venom outfit. With what I've become. With
Emo Toby Maguire.
Walking around the
Emo
street.
Tobey Maguire.
a budget emo
Billy
Toby
Maguire.
Maguire with no bitches.
No, bitches.
That is me with
No,
my
maybe.
infernal cape.
What is this like? Never mind.
We're just.
Like,
It
what's the
just
podcast become in
slap.
the last like 10 minutes?
I don't know.
I think it's time to end. We're all very tired because Tom's made us stay up late to record
Yeah,
this.
Tom was late.
Say bye to my brothers going to
Boiling
Japan.
hot.
I know. Tom got in at fucking 11 p.m. Expected us all to get on. and start recording.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think
Yeah.
yourself, your Tom.
I
I
think-
think you should look in the mirror.
Hey,
Take
Anyway,
a hard look. And
thanks for listening.
Good old
you guys.
fashioned bully session. Loved
I
it.
wish everyone's probably already done TOA by the time you hear this, and you've probably already
But
got the
good
cool
luck.
gear. But best of luck.
Enjoy it.
I can't wait to see all the tweets and the thing and I don't know.
All of that.
We should like get together and all do one together one day and like
Yeah, it'd be
record
fun.
it.
I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can do one at
Definitely.
ScuffCon, but it'd be good to do one.
It'd be cool if we all got
We
together.
And we'll
should do an
we'll do another
IRL
podcast
podcast.
next week as well for a post.
Yeah, for sure.
Post.
Yeah, we'll have like
chat.
a recap, I guess, of our first week.
I'm
For
sure
sure.
it's going to go smoothly. There's not going to be any issues. The fact
Yeah,
that they've
no,
got a
it's going to be
game save
absolute
file is not
perfection. The game's going
worrying
to
me
load up.
in any shape or form.
I have high hopes, but that's because I've seen it
Can you
all.
imagine these fucking right? So going back to all the infernal cape Zuck havers stood outside, they just don't move for 12 hours,
Oh my god,
and then they log back in.
they're just helmets in the sand.
The pyramid's just not there. There's just a hole. It's gone.
Where's my Wade?
It's like in the ocean. You can't
Did you just
reach
say,
it.
"Where's my way"?
Anyway,
Where is it?
let's just end this podcast.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Right,
See you guys
thanks,
later.
guys.
See you guys.
Good luck with
Bye.
the TOA.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Where